A rectangular prism has a length of 12 inches, a width of 5 inches, and a height of 4 1/4 inch. The prism is filled with cubes that have edge lengths of 1/4 inch. How many cubes are needed to fill the rectangular prism? So we have to figure out how many cubes go along the length. So I'll put an L here for length, the width, and the height. So the first thing we have to do, this is telling us 12 full inches, but our cubes are 1/4 inches. So to figure that out, I'm going to divide 12 by 1/4. Now remember, that's a fraction. So whenever we multiply or divide fractions, we actually keep the first fraction, and I'm going to put this in fraction form. Then we flip this fraction right here. So I'm going to flip 1/4, so it's 4/1. And then I'm going to change the division sign to a multiplication sign. And so when I do that, I multiply straight across. 12 times 4 gives me 48. Divided by 1, and so my length is going to be 48. The next thing I'm going to do is my width, and so that's 5 inches. It's a whole number, but we are going to divide it again by that 1/4, so I'm going to make it into a fraction. I'm going to change this color so we can see it a little bit better. So 5, whole number, I'm going to put it over 1, so it's a fraction. I'm going to flip this 1/4. So it's 4/1. And then I'm going to change the division sign into a multiplication sign. 5 times 4 gives me that 20. 1 times 1 gives me 1. There's my division problem. 20 divided by 1 gives me 20. So there is my width. And then my height, it's already in fraction form, but I have to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So I have 4 1/4. So to make that an improper fraction, don't forget I'm going to multiply the denominator by the whole number. So 4 times 4 gives me 16. Then I'm going to add the answer to that to the numerator. 16 plus 1 more gives me 17. And so 17 cubes will make the height. So they're already in quarter sections there. Then I'll multiply my length times my width. So I'll do 48 times 20. And when I do that, I get 960. And then I'll take this answer and multiply it by the height. So 960 times 17. And that gives me, it's going to be a big number, so I'm going to write it down here. 16,320 cubes needed to fill the rectangular prism.